We are at one of the most atmospheric grounds in Spain, the Vicente Calderón, home of last season's La Liga champions Atletico Madrid, to see if Barcelona can become this season's champions. Victory for Luis Enrique's side would do just that, and the game is here on Sky Sports 5. Atletico won't particularly want to do their city rivals Real any favours, but an Espanyol won't want to do theirs Barcelona any favours either. Whilst watching events unfold in the Spanish capital, you can follow Real Madrid's match at Espanyol on your laptop.
And Diana Mayenko is going to be a stickler for time because all of the games in Spain kick off at exactly 7 o'clock Spanish time. Is not to allow Valencia to catch them up and to ensure they finish in third place and don't have to go through the playoff system early in July. Every professional footballer does like those extra few days, or maybe a week or 10 days it would mean to their summer. There's Neymar, he's heading to the Copa America. Brilliant ball by Neymar, freestyling with Iniesta. And it comes to Messi. Messi! All right, down the throat of Oblak. We have a game on our hands here.
A real treat. That's great football on the counter-attack. One-touch play is sensational from Neymar and co. And then the shot from Messi on the edge of the box is brilliant as well. Well, plenty more of that, please. That's what we want.
To PK. Goes on walkabout. Rakitic. Looking for Lionel Messi. Oh, and he'd managed to shake off the interest of Jimenez. And he does score his fair percentage of headers.
Rob, he adjusts so quickly. He's not that tall, but look, he's got himself a yard of space against Jimenez. Great ball in, and he bars the header. Keeper in a good position, Oblak.
Was going to be second choice, but Ter Stegen, when he came in from Germany, picked up an injury in pre-season, and Claudio Bravo has kept the gloves for all of the La Liga games this season. Messi gets into that magnificent stride. Pedro, Neymar and Messi await anything he can find them with. Godin throws himself in the way. Alba. Here's Antoine Griezmann. At the start of the season, before dropping back into the B team fold. Here's Messi. Pedro joins in. Now to Neymar. Atletico backtracking. Neymar rolls it to Messi. And he's still adjusting his viewfinder.
Wasn't bad. He's leaning back slightly, you can see, as he goes to hit this shot, Rob. The build-up play was excellent, though. Really good counter-attack movement. But that's a poor effort from the little man. He would expect to do better than that.
It's only 2 changes, so fatigue may be a factor. Here is Messi. Oh, it's a great stretch from Jimenez. Pedro gets it back in, diving header by Neymar and scrambled over the bar.
Wow. Harder to keep it out. They're asking for a handball because Juan Fran blocked the header from Messi. Yeah, it hits him on the hand. That would have been a goal. You can see why they're appealing for it. It hit the left arm of Juan Fran from the header of Messi. Referee had a good view, didn't think it was deliberate and hasn't given it.
Free kick, it's getting a little bit feisty. Referee offering protection to Lionel Messi. Atletico keeper hasn't been truly tested.
It should. Barcelona have been awarded a penalty. Rob, that's a big decision.
Taken quickly. Oblak was wide awake to the dangers. And the referee is using the 18-yard line as his marker. Now he'll take the 10 paces. Oh, he's not got the magic spray. Would make it easy for him if he did. Messi on the sunny side of the field, which is causing a bit of a problem for Oblak. Messi fires it in! And it skims the paint off the top of the crossbar.
Can't see from there whether he's inside or out. He definitely had his shirt pulled, no doubt about it. Wow, off the top of the crossbar. Oblak wasn't getting that, Rob. He was not getting that.
Well, Messi does reserve his best for Atletico Madrid. Very tough game on their hands if they're going to clinch the title today.
What a turn.
Brilliant from Messi. Now Pedro. Full steam ahead from Barcelona. Alves with a poor cross and whisked away by Mario Suarez. Throwing the fireworks into this game, it's Atletico 0.
Well, I think so. That's when you prepare a team in the game. Before you have to go for the win. You can't change your plans at halftime and say, look, we're happy with the draw. Yeah.
Well, they've certainly put a big shift in, the Atletico Madrid players, worked tremendously hard first 45, but they're going to have to do the same again. Here's Messi, finding Neymar.
Neymar back to Messi. Jimenez going to ground, and the referee on top of the situation. So nothing wrong with that.
Well, Jimenez has gone to ground, but Messi didn't touch him. So it's a corner kick, let's see.
Mascherano threads it to Rakitic. Now Messi. Pedro makes a move. Koke.
It's going to get booked.
Yeah.
Messi's attitude's unbelievable, Rob. He doesn't let it get annoy him, and he just gets on with the game and thinks, right, I'll get another chance.
Rakitic, step over from Messi.
Still in play.
It is, it's Pedro. Messi continues with his side down by Arda Turan. One of those tackles I think looks worse. A real speed. When you see the replay, you see that it was a mistimed tackle from Turan.
It's been very quiet, Neymar. Haven't seen a lot of him. He's the man in the moment as well, scoring goals.
Messi takes a risk. Alves.
Clever ball. Look at this ball over the top. Absolute perfection. And
blow to him was losing Luis Suarez. Didn't pass the fitness test before the game. They don't want to aggravate anything with 2 cup finals coming up. Here's Neymar. Messi can't get it. Messi. Alva makes his move down the left. Alves here on the right. Now supplying the width that Enrique asks. But they can gobble up those crosses all afternoon. Atletico Madrid, it's a strength of theirs. They need to choose a low route to goal. It's Messi to Neymar to Messi. That could be the goal. That could be the title clinching goal. And guess who gets it? Lionel Messi.
well, I think you're right. It could be a defining moment, Rob. Super piece of play, combination play, lovely little 1-2 in tight areas. But he has the skill and the technique, and he doesn't panic when he gets it back after the 1-2. He places it in the bottom corner of the net, and nothing Oblak can do about it. Luis Enrique must be breathing a sigh of relief. Oh, Lionel Messi, anything Ronaldo can do, he can do. Ronaldo 43 league goals, Lionel Messi 41. Here's the play. Messi picks it up. Lovely 1-2, gets it back, and again, and then bang. He moves it slightly to the left. When he gets it here, he takes a touch there. Readjusts it and sticks it. Maybe through the legs. I think I'll have a look at it again. Might have been through the legs of Godin into the back of the net.
Now Messi. Perfectly flighted once more to Iniesta into the net post, and well, he couldn't quite finish it off Neymar. Yeah, the fight for the title. Rakitic. He has Messi and Neymar in support. Chooses Messi. Messi has Neymar. Messi to Neymar. And he can't tie it up. He can't tie the ribbon on the trophy just yet. Hoping that in 6 minutes' time, Team Barcelona are crowned champions again.
Oh, here's the little man.
Here is Messi. Leaves one for dead. Weaves his magic. Passes on to Pedro. Takes his time. Messi. Back heel from Xavi. Mathieu fires in the cross, which clears everybody.
It was asked an awful lot of him.
Would do if it wasn't Messi standing over the ball. Messi goes for it. No, Black makes another top-class save.
That's a brilliant save, Rob. He must have seen it coming around the wall very late. And again, he produces. He's such a great shot stopper.
And they're tantalising Atletico Madrid here, and the referee doesn't see the amusing side of it. And there's a yellow card for Neymar. Not a card of congratulations.
No. Look at Godin. Look at Godin. He's so wound up, and Neymar's getting out of his way, Rob.
I think that's a wise move if I was Neymar. Godin snaps. I think that dispels any suggestions that Atletico were not up for the fight.
Oh, they're still ready to fight.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't get too nasty in the final seconds. His heart is hurting, isn't it? Real Madrid have won the game, Jerry. Real Madrid have won against Espanyol. They've played their part to add to the drama here on the penultimate day of the season. Siqueira and Messi told off by the referee. And is this stage one of a treble for Luis Enrique and his players?
Well, I think that's a good shot. I do feel they've got the ability and the quality and the strength and depth to go on and win the Copa del Rey and the Champions League final. But this is the first step, as you say. They've got a game next week. They can actually afford to play some of the younger players and squad players and rest players for the Champions League and the Copa del Rey. But what an achievement for Luis Enrique, his first year as manager of Barcelona, and credit to him, he's deserved it.
Well, they're on the edge of greatness again. It was a big ask for Luis Enrique to come in after, was he the third coach in 3 years?
Yeah.
So Pep Guardiola went, but the league has been taken. They're in the cup final and in the Champions League final as well. And can he emulate the great Pep Guardiola and take all 3 titles like Guardiola in his first season in charge?
Yeah, it's going to be one step at a time, but that's the difficult one out of the way. To come and win here in the Vicente Calderon against this sort of side who are so determined and don't give up without a fight, I think gives them credit, and it shows you how strong and the strength and depth they've got. There's Luis Enrique. He has done a fabulous job, and I'm hoping he can go on and do a lot more. I hope he doesn't leave, as some of the papers are suggesting.
Well, it has been a tremendous season for Barcelona, and you can see the tension is lifted, and at last they can crack open the carver and they can celebrate. And some of the pressure is lifted on Enrique and his players. Some of the most accomplished players in world football, but you can see what it means to them to take the title. And the small band of travelling supporters as well, up in the top corner, who show the appreciation to their heroes. Deserved, Jerry?
Absolutely deserved, and what a great squad. Some great young players in there. No Luis Suarez in the side today. He's been absolutely superb, but they've still gone out and won the game. And again, it's that man Messi who pops up with a wonderful goal. Wonderful winner. They deserve it, certainly from me. And, you know, credit to them, as I say, and credit to Luis Enrique. And I hope that's the first of many trophies for Luis Enrique.
Well, they can't have too much of that carver because they still have one Liga game to go, Copa del Rey final and the Champions League final. But stage one is completed. Barcelona are the champions of Spain in 2015.